that's part of the journey. That's
Yeah.
part of the journey when you start like building something so great as Avocado is. I'm
Mhm.
working all day, every day. I'm getting a little bit of sleep, so my face is starting to get like tired all the time. Like my eyesight are getting smaller every time. So, but it's amazing. To be honest, I'm really happy with everything. To be honest, I'm really happy with everything. I'm really happy with the community that has joined my project, to see my Telegram group active, the Discord group also active, like to see such, people talking between each other about the project, just people getting excited about the project. All that for me is everything I need to keep on working.
Mhm.
It's that.
Yeah, it's quite inspiring to see like the community that you've built around your project. Like, they're just talking to each other. You've built like an ecosystem of people, not just mainly in your project, but they're talking about stuff, and it's amazing to see them grow. And of
Exactly.
course, and not having much sleep just shows our signs of people working super hard and being productive. So I think that's good. But of course, health is needs to be prioritized. So
I
make
know,
sure
I know, I know. That's why I always say, like, because we're starting our fair launch on next Monday. So I always tell my community I'm gonna be working 24/7 until fair launch, and once the fair launch ends, I will need 1 day of resting. Like, everyone, please give me just 1 day where I'm going to rest. My team is going to take care of everything, and I'm gonna get like one night's sleep without touching my phone. That will be great, because
Oh
right
yeah,
now,
you
well,
definitely need that.
what really happens right now is, of course, I'm based in Argentina, South America. That's where Avocado core team is, and of course, I started getting like difficulty because a lot of people that join my community have a very different time zone than me. We have a lot of time difference. So of course, when for me it's 10 p.m., for them it's maybe, I don't know, 3 in the afternoon. So I tend to keep up, of course, but that's why I always say that Avocado has built a really great community, because most of the moderators on Telegram right now, of all the people that are constantly talking, are part of the community. They are not like the part of the official team that is currently here in Argentina, but they are part of the community, and they're committed to the project. So of course, I don't know, maybe when someone comes and asks a question, maybe someone from the community answers that. And for me, that's really good, because I don't have to stay awake until 3 a.m. answering questions and looking at the chat, because now I know that we have built such a great community, and my moderators really love the project, and they have read the white paper maybe 100 times, and they truly know everything about the project. So right now, I'm kind of less stressed out for that, but the first day when we started this project, that were just the team here in Argentina, it was crazy, because we got so much movement into the project, and we have to keep up, because of course people enter the project, and they have questions, and we need to answer them, or they have concerns, and we also need to answer for that. So basically, running a project consumes a lot of time. But to be honest, like I'm saying on every AMA that I have, and always to my community, it is stressful, of course, but I'm loving it. That's what I like to say, because I truly am in love with the project that we've created. I'm truly in love with the community we've created too. So it's crazy. It's crazy, because I feel tired, but I want to keep up doing things. Like, if I don't know, I'm maybe in the sofa, like relaxing, my head is like, hey, maybe you can, I don't know, start working on something related to the project. So I'm always like wanting to work more and more and more and develop. So it's crazy. It's crazy, and I'm enjoying it very much. Like, for me, coming here and having AMAs, also for me, it's really entertaining. I love talking about my project. Of course, like, I'm the founder, and like I said a few seconds ago, I'm truly in love with this project. So for me, speaking about Avocado it's natural. It's natural. I just say the word avocado, and I just simply don't stop talking. That's something that happens a lot. And the journey is starting right now. We're starting the fair launch next week, and that's like the first step of this amazing journey. Well, we're gonna, of course, talk about a little more about utilities and everything regarding the project, but let's start this officially. This was a brief introduction.
Yeah, I think that's a bit more than a brief introduction, but we do appreciate having more information.
Sorry,
And
I tend to speak
no,
a
it's
lot.
all good.
Feel free to interrupt me anytime.
Now it's all good. I mean, it's better to have more information shared, to have less questions for me and more questions from the community, I would say.
Yeah.
And I can feel your enthusiasm about this project. I mean, I can feel your excitement. And you said that you don't have much sleep. It doesn't really show. It looks like you just woke up and you just had your cup of coffee. You're super energetic, man.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. I feel energetic. That's what I just said. I feel like all the time I want to be like working on this project. It has become my entire life right now, and I'm really enjoying it, to be honest. It's not like something that I say like, oh, I can't wait to finish the fair launch, or I can't wait to start working on some other utilities. For me, it's like I'm enjoying the moment. So that's great. And I always say to everyone that's on the Avocado community, you have this crazy founder that is working day and night for all of you. That's the truth, because I'm working not for me, of course. I'm working for all the people that are on the Avocado community, and not just the ones that are on the Avocado community, but to everyone, because the core of Avocado is to be accessible for everyone, everywhere. So that's our main mission here. So of course, I'm truly working for every single person on the planet right now, whether they know or they don't have, they haven't heard yet about Avocado. I'm still working for them, because that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, Avocado seems to be really big of an ecosystem, but we need to formally start the AMA, as you mentioned. So I hadn't
Sorry.
yet gone with the introduction. So without further ado, good day to everyone that is currently tuning in here at Phoenix Holdings. I'm sorry again. This is your host again, CH, and right now we're going to be having another exciting AMA, this time with Avocado. I love the name Avocado and also the fruit.
Yeah.
And from the Avocado team, we got Drybit. Should I call you Drybit, or do you have a name that you prefer to be
My
called?
real name is Aldo, but everyone calls me Drybit. So feel free to call me Drybit or Aldo, whatever you want. It's okay.
Is Aldo how you got the name Avocado? It kind of sounds like avocado.
Yeah, no, to be honest, the name, I actually saw that someone on the group right now ask him why the name. So the truth is that we selected the name just because we all like the fruit. That's the truth. There's nothing hidden. It's like we all like really love avocado. And when we started thinking about the name, it was like, hey, maybe we can create something that will be the next Apple, Apple, the company. So kind of a pun, we did like, we selected avocado as a fruit that also we love it. So we always say like, hey, let's make avocado the next Apple.
I don't know. There's this weird thing about avocado. I just like looking on how an avocado looks. The color green, it's just so relaxing. I mean, I went to your website, it's green and stuff, and the avocado 3D rendered icons that you have there.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It's just the graphics of it, but the icon itself, I mean, it's quite simple, yet it's pleasing to the eyes. So
Exactly. Yeah, we made a really good work on our visual, our graphics and everything. We worked really hard, like to get the right color, the right image. So because we know that today everything enters through the eyes, so we need to make it appealing, and we actually think we did a great job there. So thank you for noticing it.
definitely, I think for most people, the website of the project is how you welcome people, and
Exactly.
it creates a first impression, and first impressions are are almost always the most important thing whenever an
Exactly.
investor looks for their project. So yeah, this is a great first step in this one. Okay,
Thank you.
well,
Thank you.
I guess you pretty much made an introduction about yourself earlier, so I guess you can formally tell us a little bit of something about yourself and some history about crypto.
Okay, perfect. So, well, like I said before, my real name is Aldo. I am completely doxed. That's what I decided to do when I started this project, because of course we all know that here in cryptocurrency lately it's been like the Wild West. So we have a lot of not so good things going on, like scams, rug pulls, and all that. So the first thing I decided was to be doxed, to be transparent with the community. So my identity was real from day one. So like I was saying, I'm Aldo. I'm the founder of Avocado. I'm the one in charge of managing the team here in Argentina and also managing the team that we're getting a lot of contributors, not contributors, but a lot of suggestions from the community. So that I always say that the community actually is also part for the development of Avocado. So I'm basically the visible face, of course, of Avocado. I'm the one that's almost on all AMAs and always on video. And I'm in charge of course, of managing the team, of course, of making everything as smooth as it can be. I've been in crypto for quite a while. Of course, I've been in crypto maybe since 2016. So it's been a couple of years. So of course, we all know that crypto has advanced like a lot in the last 2 years. It was crazy. If you are the ones that's been like me from a long time ago, we all know that in the last 2 years, like cryptocurrency exploded. It became mainstream. So that was really good. Of course, that was really good. But also, that was one of the reasons we thought about Avocado. Because how does Avocado start? It's because we know that a lot of people started entering to the cryptocurrency environment, the whole cryptocurrency environment, and it's not that easy for beginners. That's the truth. For now, I believe that for most beginners that have never heard about crypto and want to maybe, I don't know, buy their first token, it's complicated. It's complicated. And like I said, it's kind of the Wild West. And they can be scammed. A lot of things can happen. And also they can be overwhelmed with all the information that it's available right now. What I mean about information is that there are about maybe, I don't know, 10,000 different exchanges, different wallets, different NFT marketplaces, different blockchains. There's a lot going on that can be really overwhelming for someone that's just starting. So like I've been here for quite a while, I said, hey, what can we do to help, beginners get introduced to cryptocurrency, but not just focusing on beginners, because of course, like me, I'm not a beginner here, and I want to we want to create an ecosystem that's also friendly for cryptocurrency experts, if you want to call it that way. So that's how Avocado actually started. The first idea that we came, because like I said before, I have been around crypto for a lot. I've been an investor. I've been part of many pre-sales of many projects that started with an idea, and I've been part of their community. I've been part of their pre-sale. I've seen their launch. I've been part of all the journey always with a lot of projects. But Avocado is my first project. That's a very, very important thing to clarify. Avocado is my first project that I am leading. Of course, I know I have the experience of, like I said, all the other project that I invested on and was I actively part of the community. And of course, my journey is since a while on cryptocurrency. So that was the main reason we said, hey, let's take the next step. What is the next step about everything that we're doing? And that's how Avocado started. Let's say, hey, all these new people are entering into crypto. We need to create somewhere that will be safe and easy. So that for us, Avocado needs to be that. It needs to be a complete crypto ecosystem where everyone that wants to do something related to cryptocurrency will be able to do it. That's why we have so much utilities, and all our utilities are related to what crypto is trending right now. So our main utilities will be NFT marketplace. We will have a play to earn game, staking platform, Avocado swap that will be our DEX. We will have an Avocado wallet. We will have a lot of utilities that are all related to all the utilities that are trending right now on other projects. So what we wanted to create was, let's create this ecosystem that will be all in one place. So you don't have for example, you have a USD dollar, no? So you have to go and buy crypto, and then crypto, you have to put it on a wallet. And then if you want to trade, you have like 10,000 different exchanges. And if you want to buy an NFT, you have to go to a different website and different wallet and different networks. So it's overwhelming. So we said, hey, let's create the Avocado ecosystem that will be fueled by the Avocado token. That's our native token. That's based on the blockchain smart chain. The Binance blockchain. And once we do that, of course, we will have different utilities so people can actually use our ecosystem. But because what we really want, of course, and we really need is to this project to be community driven. That's why I'm so keen on creating a community and creating people that will actually use the ecosystem. But because, of course, we all know that a project that doesn't have users, it's not useful. And our mission here is to help everyone, beginners and experts. So you enter to our ecosystem with the Diablo token, and whatever you want to do, you can do it there. Maybe you're an NFT enthusiast and want to buy an NFT, you go to the NFT marketplace and buy one NFT. Maybe you don't want to buy, maybe you want to create your own because you're an NFT artist. You can go to our live NFT marketplace, create your NFT and sell it. Once you sell it, you have Avo tokens. What else can I do with the Avocado tokens? You have a lot of things. For example, you can go to the staking platform and leave it there. For example, if you're a trader and you want to trade a little bit, you can go to the Avocado swap. If you want to hold them, you can just hold it on the Avocado wallet. We'll have a game that it will be really interesting. Yesterday I had an AMA where I talked a lot about the game. So if everyone wants to ask me about the game, feel free. I will say that again. But the game will also be really, really interesting and will be fueled also by the Avocado token. So all the utilities that we have right now on that we have on the Avocado ecosystem will be useful for everyone. That's what we want to create. We want to create all the utilities that are trending in the world in one place, in one simple place, so you don't have to jump between 10 different websites and 10 different projects and everything, so you can have everything more simplified. So basically, that's what Avocado token is, and that's a little bit of who I am and how this idea of the Avocado ecosystem started on the first place.
The ecosystem is like super huge. You have a lot of things going on for one token. I think you've mentioned like 4 or 5 utilities just in one from the Avocado ecosystem. And yeah, that's quite impressive. And one of the things you've mentioned, which also piqued my interest, is the play to earn game that you're planning.
Exactly.
Which makes you think, is it going to be based on anything about Avocado, or is it going to be a totally different concept?
No, it actually the last utility that we thought was actually the game. When we started like thinking about what the Avocado ecosystem will have, the last utility that we add was the play to earn game, because of course, like we always say in Avocado, we will adapt with everything that's going on in the world. If something new comes out, we will of course add it to the ecosystem. So the play to earn game was actually one of those cases, because we started seeing how the play to earn games were trending a lot. And a lot of games were going out, and we say, hey, this is what people want, because all our utilities are based on what people actually want and what people actually need. So we said, hey, of course, for me, to be honest, it's a dream came true, because I've been a gamer all my life, and developing a game, it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like I'm in a dream and I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm of course, creating a game that won't be boring. That's the first thing I like to say. The NFT game will be Avocado Farm, where you will actually plant avocado seeds, water them, and then harvest it into avocado trees. And once the avocado tree has already grown, you can harvest the Avo token. So yeah, basically you will be planting and harvesting avocados on a virtual plot of land. And that's how you will actually earn these avocado tokens. And the game will have, of course, a lot of different utilities. It won't be that simple, but the principal, I don't know how to say it, how you play the game is like that. You buy an NFT, that this NFT will represent a plot of land. And in your plot of land, of course, you will be able to plant avocado seeds. So once you plant the avocado seed, you will have 3 different mini games. The first mini game will be to plant the seed. So if you want to plant the seed, you will have to play a mini game that will be Candy Crush style. Then, when you want to water your plant, you will play another NFT, another mini game that will be, of course, like a Candy Crush style. And the last part is when you harvest. The tree has already grown, and you have to harvest the avocado. You play the last mini game, and that's how you get avocado tokens and experience points. Of course, once you get a lot of experience points, you can power up your farm. You will have many different things that we're actually going to throw a trailer on the Avocado game so people can watch the in-game footage and have more details about it. We're going to actually, and we're right now doing it. So once it's finished, you can all can have a glimpse of what Avocado Farm game will be. And one of the main features that we'll have that for me it's the most important and what I like about the most is that you will get to delegate your farm if you don't want to play. Imagine this: you maybe don't like to play. You're not a gamer. You don't have the time to be there playing games. So you can buy your plot of land, of course, and you can delegate to someone else. You can delegate that plot of land to another farmer, and this farmer will be the one that will play the mini games and harvest the avocado tokens. So then you split the difference 70-30. 70% goes to the farmer, 30% goes to the owner of the land. And in that way, it's a win-win, because of course the owner of the land is getting passive income, and the farmer is actually getting actual income that this will help for them to buy their plot of land in the future. So that's how we create a gaming economy that helps everyone. So of course, if you maybe, buy 5 different NFTs of 5 different plots of land, you can have 5 different people working for you, and thus your passive income will exponentially grow. And you can think the avocado farms like, maybe mining rigs, you will be getting passive income over the farmers that are working on your land, so you can get the avo tokens. So that's more or less what the avocado farm game will be. And I believe that will bring a lot of users, because a play to earn game is something that brings people to the ecosystem. We want that, of course. That's what I would say. We want to make utilities that are appealing to everyone. We want to make utilities that are trending. We want people to be part of our avocado ecosystem and stay with us. That's our main goal right now.
Yeah, I agree. Peter, play to earn games are definitely one of the best selling points in crypto space, because passive income. Exactly. It's like having a job, but it's playing a game. It's a job. Exactly. As a gamer, that's going to be your dream job. So yeah, that's an amazing concept. And to add to this, well, going to the other utilities. So you have the pay to earn aspect that you just discussed. So what do you think is the main utility that you had in store for Avocado?
Perfect. So the main utility, our crown jewel, the best part of Avocado, the end game of Avocado, will be the Avocado debit card. So that's basically the most important thing about this project is when we release the Avocado debit card. The Avocado debit card will be a partnership with Visa, where we will have, of course, our Avocado wallet, and the funds you have stored in your Avocado wallet, that will be AVOs, Avo tokens, or BNBs. Both of them will be used. You can actually use it on real life with your debit card. That's something that for me, it's really important, because I'm always like thinking, if you have cryptocurrency, you need to be able to use it if you want, because I don't like to think like, for example, Bitcoin. Hey, I have Bitcoins, but if you can't actually use it on daily basis, it's more or less, I don't know. I don't believe in that. So I always believe in people that want to use their cryptocurrency can use it. So the debit card will actually fuel that. So if you want to go maybe to a McDonald's and buy a burger, you can do that. You can go with your debit card, and if you have the funds, you have AVOs or BNBs, you can actually buy. And that for me, it's amazing. That's the most important utility of our project. A lot of people always ask us, hey, and how are you going to get a partnership with Visa, of course? And that's one thing that I always like to clarify, that we're based in Argentina, and Argentina is the most friendly jurisdiction in the world to actually get a partnership with Visa and have our own debit card. Here in this country, we have around 50% inflation a year. It's kind of crazy, but, it brings a lot of opportunities also. So here it's kind of the crypto capital of the world. Everyone uses cryptocurrency. Here is like legal tender. It's not El Salvador, but here everyone uses, everyone knows about crypto. So a lot of crypto startups have started, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. And I can tell you, like, there's maybe 50 different companies here in Argentina that issue this debit card. So if you have Bitcoin with their wallet, you can use this debit card wherever you want. Wherever a merchant accepts Visa, you can get it. So like I said before, we're on the easiest jurisdiction to get this debit card. We have the contacts here. We know people from other startups that already have their debit card, and they are going to help us once we finish the fair launch and everything. So that for me, it will be the most important utility that we're going to have, that will give people the power to actually use their AVO tokens or their BNBs stored in the Avocado wallet. And I believe in that. I believe in financial freedom of doing whatever you want to do with your money. So that's something I'm really excited about. The Avo debit card, it's every day in my head. Like every time I go, I don't know, maybe to a store and buy something, I use a credit card that I have. I imagine, hey, imagine the day when you're going to get your Avo debit card and actually buy. And one important thing is that Avocado debit card and Avocado wallet are on the phase 4 of our roadmap. That's the last phase of our project. And we're aiming to delivering the phase 4 of our project on December this year. So right now we're on April, we're going to have our fair launch, and everything you see on our roadmap goes from the fair launch to December this year. So we're going to actually finish 2022 with all our utilities delivered. So that's really important, because I believe that when someone invests in you, when you invest in a project, you need to have the utilities delivered as soon as possible. Because of course, I've been in many projects that I've invested and they deliver the first utility, I don't know, maybe 3 months from pre-sale. And I don't say that's bad, but I don't believe that way. So that's why I always say that we're going to fulfill our whole roadmap before December 2022. And also right now we're on phase 1, that it's like the kickstart phase of the project, where we have the, website audit, pre-sale, airdrops, everything. And then we will start with phase 2, that it's the NFT phase. That includes the official NFT collection, the NFT marketplace, the game, and a couple other things. But the phase 2 is ready. We are actually going to announce it this week, the official launch date. That will be 28th of April. So that means that if you buy at fair launch at April 11, on April 28, on maybe, I don't know, that's 15 days from fair launch, you will have the first 2 utilities released. That will be the Avocado official NFT collection and the Avocado official NFT marketplace. So that's really interesting too. So you can all see that we're actually working, and this project is actually going to be really successful. But I spoke a lot. What I wanted to answer to your question is the most important utility is, of course, the debit card. That for us, it's like our main goal here.
I mean, I love the fact that you're telling more than what I asked. I mean, you definitely reduced the amount of questions that I have. I originally had no, it's fine. I love it. Like I originally I have 7 more questions earlier, but you reduced it to like 2. So good job on that one.
That's good. We will allow the other participants to shoot their questions too.
Definitely, it's gonna be more filtered. And the quality of questions later is for the community questions. And it's going to be huge if you're going to be able to utilize the visa connection and, the restrictions in your country. I was not aware that it's quite easy in terms of laws in Argentina, because I don't know much about Argentina.
No, it's okay. No, we're a small country in South America, so it's okay. But yeah, here it's the easiest jurisdiction I can think of. It's like, for example, when when you set up a hedge fund, for example, it's way easier to set it up on Panama, for example, than on the United States. That's how it is. There's jurisdictions where making business and doing things are much more easier than other places. And for us, we're luckily based here, so we're gonna get it like really. I'm not going to say really easy, because it's not that easy, but we'll have a lot of help, and we will actually going to do it because of all the connections we have right here, and with all the people that we know that right now are running cryptocurrency startups that are based on that. They have only a wallet and a debit card, and they're doing great. Everyone is using it. For example, I have a lot of these cards, of course, and for me it's crazy. It's really good. If I don't want to use, I don't know, maybe some money that I have, and I have some BNBs or another crypto on a wallet that maybe I don't use very often, I remember, I have those tokens over there. I get the debit card, and I don't know, maybe buy a sandwich, for example. And that's really good. That's really good when you have the chance to actually use your crypto. I love it. I really love that. So that's why I want to replicate exactly that with my project, and to make it the most appealing utility that we'll have.
And I have to say, the Visa, I think this is like a concept design. I like to have a green card based on Avocado as a debit card.
Yeah,
it's quite nice to look at my wallet. But anyway,
Sorry, here in Argentina, there's a company that it's called Lemon, that it's actually a lemon. It's not an avocado, it's a lemon. And they have their their debit card, and it has the lemon logo on the debit card, and it's really nice. Like they design it perfectly, and I love it. So of course I'm getting a lot of inspiration of what's happening here, and that's it. Like a lot of inspiration, and we're actually going to do that, and it will be really good. The debit card will be really nicely designed, and you will actually want to display it when you pay, like, hey, look at this, and then paying.
Yeah, I would like to see that in my wallet, and I love the color green. So, yeah. And okay, back to what I was about to ask. I guess we pretty much covered the major utilities that you have in coins. So let's go to the distribution and the tokenomics.
Perfect. Yeah.
First question. Yeah. So can you tell us more about the tokenomics, like the supply and how is it going to be distributed?
Perfect. Yeah. So the total supply of avocado will be $100 billion. Sorry, 100 billion avocado tokens. That will be the total supply. We of course don't have a mint function on our smart contract, so that will be the max supply. 25% of that will be burned. We will conduct 2 burns. One will be on phase 3, and the second will be on phase 4. Then 40% will go to the community, because as we say, we're all community-driven token, and that will be, of course, part on the fair launch and on other different listings, because we're planning to have very different listings on different exchanges, so everyone can get this avocado token. So those 40% will be distributed with different exchanges around the time. Then we have the team that it's 10%. We're only getting 10% of the total supply, and of course, this 10% will be vested. All our tokens will have a vesting period of 60 from the fair launch. We will have to wait 60 days. That's 2 months to have our first 40% of our tokens released for the team, and then it will be 10% for 6 more months, like 10% every month for 6 months, and that's how we're going to get our 100% of our tokens. That it's 10% of the max supply. And the other 25% is for the ecosystem, for the avocado farm game, staking rewards, and any other thing that we are going to need for the ecosystem to actually work. Then our token has 2 taxes. That is 5% tax that will be reflection to holders. So of course, if you hold avocado, you will earn passive income because just of this reflection. And 3% tax for the exchange, that will be PancakeSwap. That's our router. So the total tax of avocado will be 8%. We don't have a marketing wallet. We don't have a dev wallet. We're not charging everything for us. The only thing that we will have is the 10%. And also another important thing about the tokenomics is that on fair launch, the 51% of what's get on fair launch will be locked for 5 years. So I believe that our tokenomics are really solid when you think about, rug pulls or scams or devs running away, because the truth is that our team tokens are vested, liquidity is locked for 5 years. Like 80% of our tokens are actually locked. So you can go to Pink Sale on our fair launch and you will actually see the pie chart with all the distribution. And the only thing unlocked is 8% of the total supply that will be used to pay airdrops and to have a little bit of avocado in case of anything happens. So that mainly is our tokenomics. Like I said, I believe that's really truly solid, because when we started thinking about the distribution, the vesting period, the liquidity, the amount of the liquidity lock and everything, that's when we started thinking, hey, let's make not just the tokenomics, but the whole project. Let's build something that we will actually invest. And that for me, that's the main thing I have in my head, that although you have to do everything like you would invest on. So of course, when I'm looking at the tokenomics of a project, what I mainly see is, team tokens, if they have vested or not, how many tokens are locked, because I don't know, maybe there's some projects that have 50% of their tokens unlocked in a wallet, and that's I don't know, maybe they can explain it, but I don't like that. So the first thing I did was to make all these tokenomics and distribution and lockup periods to be something that I would feel safe investing on, because that's what I want people to feel when they are actually investing in avocado, because that the the safety, and the trust is really important for me. That's why I'm doxed. That's why we have our KYC badge with Pinkcell. That means that they have received all our documents, all our proof of residence, everything they have. They have everything. Also, we have the audit with solid proof. The liquidity has been locked for 5 years. So we have a lot of things that can actually inspire trust. The main thing is that I'm here, I'm a real guy, and you can screenshot my face if you want. And so that for me is really important. So the tokenomics, all the tokenomics are built to generate trust. So people can actually know that we are legit and we are not planning, we don't have any second intentions, Everything is so transparent and everyone is when they do their own research, they will find out that's what I'm saying, that it's really good. That I don't know what else can I say about the tokenomics, but that's mainly it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the fact that you kept the tax low. Less than 10% is always a good thing for me. Because,
Exactly.
yeah, a lot of projects I've been seeing.
Yeah, to have 20% tax or more,
Yeah.
that's crazy. And maybe those 20%, like 5% goes to the dev wallet, and you have like a lot of things that doesn't make any sense. So that's why we decided to only have tax for holders and for exchange. That's it. The way we are actually going to, because this is a question that I always get asked a lot, that, hey, if you don't have a marketing wallet, how are you going to support the project? And the truth is that every utility of our project will be a cash flowing generating utility. That means that, of course, once our NFT marketplace is live, we're going to charge, of course, commissions over the sales on our NFT marketplace. So there we'll have a cash flowing utility. On the game, we're going to, of course, sell the NFTs, and then we'll have you will be able to buy power ups and other add-ons on the game. That's another cash flow generating utility. And on the Avocado swap, that is our DEX, of course, we're also going to charge commission. So every utility that we have will actually be generating more revenue, so we can support the project without having to tax our users to support the project. I don't know if you understand, that is just, we believe that we will generate our own revenue from our utilities and not having our revenue and supporting the project from the tax for our users.
Okay, and another thing, I'm actually doing some questions that I've read earlier from the community. And another thing that I wanted to add, we had to ask is like the NFT side of things. I think we kind of missed that part. So I've seen some cool looking NFTs, the cartoon avocado.
Yeah.
How does those NFTs work out for this project?
So we will have the official NFT collection, that it will be 10,000 NFTs that will be separated in two sales. The first sale will be 5,000 and the second will be the remaining 5,000. Those will be the Avocado official collection. That's made by us, by the Avocado team. And of course, the holders of those NFTs will have utilities, because when I love NFTs. That's the truth. I love NFTs, but I also love when something has utility. I don't believe in just, hey, I buy this because of. I really like when something has utility. So the holders of our NFTs are actually going to receive some benefits that are listed on the white paper on our website. But of course, I'm going to say it right now. So you will have whitelist for different types of sales that we're going to have. You're going to have a VIP access to the Avocado parties. Avocado parties is a really good concept that we're going to actually do. The Avocado parties is like, we're going to select, different, because we want to engage with the communities all around the world. So once every time we're going to select, I don't know, maybe we have a lot of users in Nigeria, for example. We have a lot of users in Nigeria. So we're going to actually go into Nigeria, throw an Avocado party there, and everyone that holds the Avocado NFT will be part of it, will have VIP access. You will have also a whitelist for buying NFTs on the Avocado Farm NFT games. And of course, the benefits and rewards of holding the official NFT collection of Avocado will increase over time. We are just like starting to think about all these benefits. And of course, it will be always, we will be getting more and more and more and more benefits. So everyone will be tempted to hold it. And of course, it also is going to be valuable. So if anyone wants to sell it, they are free to do it. That's what I always say. I don't make anyone do anything they don't want. So if they want to sell their NFT, they can do it, of course, but the official NFT collection will increase their value over time, because we will always going to be adding more and more and more benefits on that official NFT collection. And the other NFT collection that we're going to sell is the NFT collection of the Avocado Farm game. So they will be the virtual land, plot of lands. So that, of course, we're going to have like minting events. That's why I say that if you're a holder of the Avocado official collection, you will have whitelist for this plot of lands minting date. So we're going to announce one day and we'll say, hey, today we're going to sell, I don't know, 5,000 plots of lands. The ones that are holding the Avocado official collection, we will have like the first 5 minutes to buy, and then it will be open to the public. And that's the other NFT that we are going to sell. So that's like the NFT part of our project, that it will be official NFT collection, NFT game, and also the NFT marketplace that will open the doors for everyone that wants to create. We're not going to charge for creation of NFTs. So that's really good. So everyone can join, create their NFTs, and list it on the marketplace. We're only going to charge a commission over the sale. So that's going to be a really cool thing for someone that maybe don't have the money to buy a lot of AVO tokens or anything. I don't know. They can go to our NFT marketplace, create an NFT piece, and then of course sell it and earn Avocado tokens. And like I always say, once you get Avocado tokens, you have a lot of things to do. You can use it, like I said, on many different things. And that's really important, and that's what's more interesting. But to answer your question, yeah, our NFTs are made of the NFT collection, the Avocado Farm NFT games, and the NFT live marketplace. Those are the NFT part of the project.
Well, the project just keeps on growing the more we talk about it. I mean, first we're on to the P2E game, NFTs, and yeah, it just keeps growing and growing, this Avocado ecosystem. And
exactly.
I guess one final question I have before we move forward to the final part of the AMA is, why a fair launch? Because, I mean, the project seems legit and all. You're fully doxed and everything. Most projects would opt for a normal pre-sale or a private sale. So why go for a fair launch? What was the reason for that?
Perfect. So the main reason is we launched this project on, I don't know, maybe 15 of February this year. So maybe 1 month and a half it was that we launched this project. And when we launched it, we had like so much positive feedback. A lot of people were interested on our project. That was really good. And we couldn't actually believe that. You know, we had so much positive feedback. Our social media grew a lot. Our Telegram chat grew a lot. Our Discord. Like, we got so much and so quick that we actually did things wrong. So when we started the project, we created a pre-sale that was like 2 weeks from the starting point of the project. And we were so hyped up for this pre-sale. And in the end, I had to cancel that pre-sale because the day arrived and we didn't raise as much PMBs as we wanted. And that's when we realized that we did things like a little too fast. That was the first thing we had, and that was the first mistake that we had, because we grew too fast and we didn't plan things very much. And of course, we didn't reach to all the people we needed to reach. You know, we hadn't created as much awareness of Avocado as we should have. And we saw that once the pre-sale came and we had to cancel it. So when that happened, I said, hey, everyone, thank you all for participating on the pre-sale. We had over like 300 contributors. So I type on my chat, hey everyone, thank you very much for participating. I'm going to have to cancel the pre-sale. We'll be back bigger. We'll be back stronger. We have learned a lot, and we're going to develop a new marketing strategy. And that's basically what happened. So once we canceled the pre-sale, we sat with the team and said, hey, what was missing? You know, what else do we need? And that's when we understand that we haven't done a really proper marketing campaign. We haven't really created the awareness that we needed to do. So we received a lot of suggestions from the community. A lot of people understood and said, hey, I love this project. Please don't give up. Please come back. And I always say, I'm not giving up. I'm just saying I'm canceling this pre-sale and I'm going to do it right next time. So a lot of people actually came and gave us a lot of suggestions. And that's how we created our Fair Launch roadmap, marketing roadmap, that you can find it on Twitter if you want. And there, of course, we say what are we doing to arrive to the Fair Launch and actually be successful this time. To be honest, the Fair Launch wasn't on our minds. It was more like a suggestion that we received. So once we started analyzing and we started seeing that it was kind of trending, there's a lot of Fair Launch right now. So to be honest, to answer your question, if we selected the Fair Launch just because of a suggestion, and then we analyzed it and said, hey, let's give it a try, and that's why we selected it. But to be honest, like I said, we had a previous pre-sale. I had to cancel it, and I started working on a new marketing campaign. And we are now actually getting a lot more awareness. Our group is having, like I said, a lot of people talking about the project, a lot of people being part. We're doing daily giveaways on our Telegram, and a lot of people are participating, but not just because of the giveaways, because I know there's people that has been before the giveaway started. So that actually engages more the community. And this time, like I said, we're going to have, I am having like maybe 1 AMA a day, and some days I'm going to have 2 AMAs a day. So it's really important for me to go on a community and chat about what my project is and who I am. But basically, that's it. This time we're having a Fair Launch with a better marketing strategy that it's already working. We're having so much engagement on Twitter, on Telegram, Discord. We're seeing things that we didn't saw the first time. We're being on channels that we haven't been on the first time. To be honest, the first preset we only did 3 AMAs, and that was it. And only with those 3 AMAs, we gathered a lot. So it was really good. So now, like I said, I'm doing 1 AMA a day. Some days I'm doing 2. On Fair Launch Day, I'm going to do 3. So it's crazy. And always after I finish an AMA, I feel a little bit dizzy because I'm speaking nonstop for an hour. Of course, my native language is not English, it's Spanish. So, I had my head going on a lot always because of speaking in a different language and speaking nonstop. It's exhausting, but like I said on the first play, it's for me, I'm really happy with everything that's going on. And to answer your question, this time we're doing a Fair Launch based on a suggestion, and we're trying to do something different than the things we did earlier.
Okay, and you learn from your I would say mistakes in a way that it did as well on
exactly.
the first time.
For me, it's a mistake. I learned from our previous mistakes on we didn't make things right the first time, so we learned about that. We got a lot of suggestions, and now we're actually doing it really, really, really great.
Exactly. And anyway, I guess unfortunately for the people who wanted to ask some questions over the voice chat, actually time flies and we barely have enough time. Yeah. So for the questions, if you have any questions, feel free to join Aldo and his team on the Avocado Telegram group, and I'm sure that they're going to be more than happy to answer all of your questions.
We're always answering questions. My DM is always open for everyone that wants to ask me a question. I always answer. Maybe I don't know, I don't reply fast, but I always reply. And I'm always free. Me and my Telegram group, you can ask whatever. But of course, if we can receive some questions now, it's okay.
And you have lots of moderators that to help you out with answering. So
exactly.
There's those two.
A lot more.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess it's about time for us to wrap up the AMA. So I guess for that, for the people who are quite late to joining the AMA, can you give us a short or brief summary on what Avocado is all about and why people should be investing in it?
Okay, basically to wrap up things, what we believe is that Avocado will be, what I am aiming is for Avocado to be a top 100 cryptocurrency. That's my honest opinion. Avocado has the potential to be one of it, and it's run by me that I'm, like I said, working day and night for this project. So everyone that invests in this project can feel safe that they have a crazy founder that is giving his best to actually fulfill this project. Of course, like I said, I'm making it really safe because of all the things that I said. I'm doxed, KYC, liquidity. If you heard, you know that this project has a lot of things that makes it safe. And I invite you all, not to invest and right now, I invite you all to do some research on us, to join our Telegram group, to read my white paper, to do your own research. And then if you feel safe, please invest in our fair lunch. I will be happy if you all do it, of course, and I will be happy for you to join the Avocado community, to join our Telegram, to be part of our daily giveaways. We're doing daily giveaways until fair lunch. And of course, like I said, I'm going to keep on working on this. I won't let anyone down. That's, for me, that's really important. Like I always say, when you start doing something as big as Avocado, it is a huge responsibility. And taking investors is also a huge responsibility. And for me, I thought about that. I am completely ready to take this responsibility, and I won't let anyone down. Like I said, I'm doxxed, my face is here, and I'm not going to risk my life, for example, on something that I'm not sure about. And I can assure you, every one of you, the 70 participants listening, that if you come on board of Avocado, you won't regret that. And I will be delivering everything that I can as best as I can.
Yeah, you can't find anyone as transparent as this recently for the Avocado token. You can see his face fully doxed in his community. So yeah, he's quite as transparent as you want and as
Guys.
worthy as you can get. Oh, I think we got Regan
there's
Ralph.
Regan Ralph is my
Yeah,
CMO.
Ralph.
Hi, Ralph. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, man. I love listening to Aldo talk, so I just had to keep mute for the major parts of the EMA. He gets to explain in depthly what Avocado is about, and like he has said, just to touch a little bit on his ending statement. We've got so much utility to offer when it comes to the long-term scope of Avocado. Going through our white paper, the website, you discover for yourself that there's so much we have to offer, not just for the short term, but also in the long term. And I think that's the main point, or that's the catchy part of Avocado, because we are looking to dwell in the crypto space for as long as possible, and by as long as possible, I mean a really long time. We're not talking of 5, 10 years. For as long as
Exactly.
the crypto space is on. Avocado seeks to be on it for long. We have our Avo Swap, our NFTs, the P2E. It's so exciting that we are able to come up with something as intrinsic and intricate as Avocado, and yet it is really available, readily available for every single investor, regardless of where you're from. Be it Asia, Europe, Africa, you are all open to investing into Avocado. Basically, we are about making the entire community rich. We're about making the entire community benefactors of the wealth that the crypto space has to offer. And believe me, being part of the Avocado team is definitely the biggest and most joyous thing that's happened to me in the past months. And Aldo on this end is really diligent. He's always hardworking. I wake up at night, 2 a.m. I'm still working on Avocado, and for Aldo, it's probably late also, and he's still up. Even during my own time zone, where it's 7 a.m. in the morning, it ought to be around 3 a.m. for Aldo, and he's always up. We get to talk sometimes, and he shares with me how he's always trying to come up with smarter ways to make Avocado better. And believe me, being in our community, even for a few hours, you will feel the family spirit, the community members, how joyous they are to be part of the community. I think it's essential to have a community where everyone feels among, where everyone feels welcome, where you can freely express yourself, and you always have someone to relate with you. And that's what we're building. We know Avocado is beyond just corporate
That's
investments
right.
and all that. We
That's
want
right.
everyone to feel welcome, and we're giving
Thank
everything. We're giving
you very much, Ralph. Great words
Yeah,
from you.
and I'm sorry to cut you off, guys, because we have another AMA coming in a few minutes.
Sorry,
So
sorry. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
No worries.
it's all good. No, I mean, I wish we had more time to talk about your project, but yeah, we're kind of running really short on time. But with that,
No
I
worries.
guess I need to thank you all, guys, for having us, Phoenix Holdings, those you on your AMA. It's been amazing hearing about your project, and I'm sure that the community also loved what they heard about this project. And best of luck on your fair lunch really soon. And
Thank
I think
you
that's it
very
for
much.
me.
Thank you very much. I had a really good time here. Thank you, Fix Holdings, for letting me talk about my project. And of course, I invite you all to be part of my community, to be part of Avocado, And well, that's it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, guys. So yeah, with that, don't forget to join their Telegram group. And that's it from us. Goodbye and good night, everyone.
Bye bye.